There have been a lot of friends in Mumbai, those who had to shift to various hotels, had to go to other places because of rains and no electricity. Let me just behind you show you the 10 images, the hashtag Mumbai sinking, and let me just show you these images that will give you a sense of what's happening in Mumbai. Yesterday, the situation is improving slightly today, although as of now, as we speak, there are again heavy rains in some parts. This is another picture from the railway tracks. Remember, the local trains are the lifeline of Mumbai, and look what was the kind of water that you see on this, on these, and there were people stranded. It seemed as if it was a river flowing on the streets of Mumbai. Traffic. Many people had to, in fact, leave their vehicles on the road. School children yesterday were caught in the rain. Today, thankfully, the administration has said all schools and colleges are shut. The other image. Look at this. It looks like a scene from some, movie depicting the apocalypse. All these black umbrellas and people wading through chest-deep waters gives you a sense of the emergency situation there in Mumbai. Trains were stopped. People had to jump out and move to wherever they are. There are many people, those who walked kilometers and kilometers. This man, there are people from Mumbai, those who stood up, as they always do, to help others. This rickshawala trying to help people wade through waters. And if you think this is some river or something, you are mistaken. This is a road in Mumbai where boats had to come out of the rescuers. Look at this. The truck is almost underwater. The situation there in Mumbai. Let me very quickly now cut across to Executive Editor Gaurav Sawant, who since morning has been in Mumbai. And the last, Gaurav, we came to you, it was raining extremely heavily. You were braving those rains without an umbrella. Your show is India First, but right now it seems that the Mumbaikars want infrastructure first from the government and the BMC.
Spot on there, Ankit, this special broadcast where we'll take our viewers through all the problems that Mumbaikars are facing, and do they need to? Because the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation would have people believe that they've got their systems in place. They want people to believe that it rained so much that the system can only take so much rain and no more. And even a first world country like the United States is seeing a virtual deluge in Houston, Texas. This, of course, is Mumbai. But does that cut ice? It clearly doesn't. Facts on ground are very different. There was no Hurricane Harvey in Mumbai. It didn't rain as much. And that is where the Congress party is hit back at the BJP, saying in some places there may have been 300 millimeters of rain, but in most places it was just about 15 millimeters. And that is where Mumbai collapsed. It clearly should not have. So were systems not in place from 2005? What are lessons that have been learned and implemented in 2017? Because once again, you've had to shut down schools and colleges and tell people to operate from home with one-day rain. Is this how maximum city works? Is this how smart Indian cities, and that to the financial capital of the country, are? And clearly the answer is no. What is it that the city needs to do? We'll find solutions. It's not just a blame game. It's not just finger pointing. We are also trying to find solutions to the problem and bring accountability in this system. India Today correspondents have been reporting relentlessly from various parts of Mumbai. I have India Today's Shivangi. Shivangi has been reporting from Andheri. I have Saurav Aktania reporting from Sayan. I have Mustafa Sheikh, who's been reporting from Vile Parle. Let's take a look at their reports. I'll get you much more on the story.
We are right now present at Mumbai's Vile Parle area, and we are outside this Milan subway. Yesterday here there was heavy to very heavy water logging. The water level still neck high, and everything was been stuck over here. The BST buses, which are so huge, they too were getting stuck in this Milan subway area. The police, the traffic cops and the local police officers were deployed over here. They were not allowing anyone to pass through this Milan subway. Here you can see, meanwhile, that there are trains have been operating. Here you can see the Mumbai's lifeline. The local trains are started operating. They are making the commuters move from different places to another. People have been stranded where they were, and now they are trying to reach their home. Here in Milan subway, huge pumping stations, pumping machines were been installed. They were pumping the water out in the drainage system, but it was raining so intense, and now the Milan subway has been cleared. The traffic movement is there. So it will take some time to Mumbai to get back to normalcy. However, now it is not raining, and the weather forecast have also said that it will rain for next 24 hours. But as of now, it's not raining. So it is a good news for Mumbaikars. Social media have helped lot of people. There's a Facebook page and an initiative been launched by people who are helping stranded people. They are offering petrol, food, some are even offering shelters to the people. So Mumbaikars' spirit is very high. They are helping each other. With camera person Yogesh Sawant, this is Saurav Vaktania in Mumbai for India Today.
First train is reaching Parel station at this point of time. It left from CST around an hour back. This is the first train at Central Railway since the flooding happened yesterday. The Central Railway had shut its services. Now they have started this Kalyan slow local CST. At this point of time, people are trying to get in. These are commuters who are just waiting at their workplaces for the whole night, waiting for these trains to come in, because there was no possibility. Now the police is also present here for any kind of law and order situation. But these people who are going home, these Mumbaikars, were waiting since the last night, and now first train they are getting. Ma'am, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कब से आप रुके हुए थे ट्रेन के लिए?
हम कल रात से रुके हुए हैं. अभी हम मेरे मामा के पास यहाँ पे मैं रही थी कल रात से. कुछ उधर भी लाइट वेट कर.
कितना देर रुके थे ट्रेन के लिए? आज सुबह से ट्रेन कितनी देर में आई है? ये कब से आए हुए आप स्टेशन पे?
हम लोग कल मॉर्निंग में मैं शिफ्ट में आई थी. अभी तक मैं घर पे नहीं पहुंची. रात भर हम लोग ऑफिस में रुके.
तो these are the people, these are the commuters who are getting for the first time, as in since last night, this is the first train which will be leaving Parel at this point of time to reach slowly towards Kalyan station. At this point of time, the police is also present to see to it that there is no law and order situation be given. The crowd can be unexpected these times because this is the first Central Railway train plying since the flood happened yesterday, and it will be slowly moving towards Kalyan, the suburban areas of Mumbai. With camera person Kiran Sapkal, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
Mumbai is back on track, and right now I am in local train. This train is going to Vasai from Andheri, and we have the commuters with us. आप कहाँ से travel कर रहे हैं? किस ओर का? वसई. और कल कहाँ थे आप? आप बताइए कहाँ से? वसई. और कल आप कहाँ थे इतनी बारिश में? वसई, बिल्कुल. You can see that usually at this time, this is the peak hours when local trains are almost full, but you can see the visuals that there is nobody in the train. Few travelers are traveling. कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहे हैं आप?
मुझे तीसर जाना है.
नहीं सर, इस बार. कल आप कहाँ थे?
कल मैं तीसर से निकल गया, लेकिन लेट निकल.
आप कहाँ जा रहे हैं? You can see, Mumbaikars, the city have that spirit. They are back on track. They're trying to back on track, and local trains are running smoothly now on fast track, on slow track, and railway is also helping out people. Announcements are going on back to back. Camera person Meditesh, Shivangi Thakur, India Today, Mumbai.
People are also saying that why is there lack of coordination between the Met Department, the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, the BMC and the state government? Because if the government agencies had better coordination, either schools could have been kept shut yesterday, messages could have gone out earlier, people wouldn't have remained stranded for 10 to 12 hours on the road. The problems that they faced yesterday, they could have been avoided. But that's one part of the story. What's the road ahead? Let me quickly cut across to India Today's Ankit Tyagi in our studio in Delhi. Ankit, now people are looking at weather very closely themselves. What's the forecast?
Gaurav, let me very quickly give you an update of the weather, at least for today and in the coming couple of days. Now, today the weather forecast says that today from 10 a.m. to 11 it is going to be mostly cloudy. So in the city of Mumbai should get some sort of a relief now. Although it is expected at about 2 p.m. showers are going to be back. Let me also very quickly tell you what is the percentage of rain prediction. So at around 2 p.m. 54% chance of rain. So this is a couple of hours between now and 2 p.m. that we are going to see a relatively okay time, a moderate to light rains or no rains, which Mumbaikars can of course use. Those who have been stranded can go back home, and the others can in fact prepare. Now very quickly for the next couple of days, because the Met Department has said 48 hours are going to be crucial. So tomorrow there are a couple of heavy showers that are expected today as well, a couple of heavy showers, and on Friday also it's going to be sunny but with a couple of showers. So the rain gods are going to be slightly kind, but the danger not absolutely over. Gaurav, also you've seen on the streets of Mumbai how people came together once again. We saw Air Force personnel coming out, Navy personnel coming out. We also saw a lot of people, Mumbaikars, helping each other, the spirit of Mumbai as we call it.
Oh, absolutely, Ankit. So we've taken a look at the weather forecast. Let me also tell our viewers, and this is news that's just coming in, almost all flights out of Mumbai are delayed. And what's the cause of this delay? Well, staff unable to reach airport on time. Staff unable to reach, 1, because of waterlogging, 2, because of public transport not being there, and 3, even if they want to take a taxi or an auto rickshaw, in many places it wasn't available just at all. So people facing great hardships, and these are employees of various airlines, employees of the airport. They took time reaching there. I want to quickly cut across to India Today. Saurav Akhtania, he joins us from Vile Parle. Saurav, by when will airlines be back on track? By when will flights normalize?
Well, Gaurav, it will take some time because the weather forecast and the weather condition in Mumbai, it's still very much cloudy over here. The rains are on and off. Just now it was raining very heavily. We are just right now outside the domestic airport area road, and let me take you to the other side of this Mumbai rain. I'd like to show you the conditions of roads after the rains. I'd like my cameraman to show you the exact condition. Look at this. These are crater huge potholes. This is the main road connect the Western Express Highway, the domestic airport. And look at this. Do you see any roads, Gaurav, here? There's a huge pothole, crater huge. The vehicle traffic is very slow. They can't even use that road because it's completely filled with potholes. There are all rubbles out of here. We spoke to some of the locals over here. They said that the construction for this road was started a month back, but it was left as it is over here. So this is a very serious questions been raised of BMC. You can see the condition of roads over here after the rains in Mumbai over here, Gaurav.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. We've been traveling on these roads, and I also want to cut across to Kamlesh Sutar. Kamlesh, there was a heated exchange between the Congress party spokesperson and the BJP spokesperson, both blaming each other. The BJP insisting that it rained so much, it rained much more than what Mumbai's drainage system can handle. Does that cut ice? Because the Congress party hit back saying that in 2012 it had rained much more than the 300 millimeters in some pockets, and yet it was better handled because desilting had taken place on time, drains had been cleaned on time. Where is the truth in this? Because Mumbaikars continue to suffer year after year.
Well, indeed, Gaurav, the blame game, as expected, was about to begin. The Congress blaming the BJP, state BJP government, and also some BJP leaders also blaming the BMC that is run by the Shiv Sena. So politicking is on, but the core issue remains unaddressed. What happens to desilting? What happens to the cleaning of nalas and drainage system. The sewage system remains pathetic in Mumbai, and that is what leads to waterlogging across Mumbai and bringing the city to a complete standstill. Now, this is not a rocket science which could have been addressed in last several years. It's almost been 12 years after 2005 when Mumbai witnessed one of its biggest deluge, and the city continues to suffer year after year. The problem remains the same. The suffering remains the same. Now, Gaurav, let me also tell you, I'm standing at the science station now. In the morning, the trains services were resumed, that was what told, but people who took local trains to report to their works in case of emergency, but the trains are terminated at Sion. The down trains, up trains are not moving at all, and the down trains are stuck at Sion. As you can see, people have gotten down off the train and are walking on the track. Those who want to report to work, those who want to move from one place to other for some important work are left with no option but to walk. This is the kind of infrastructure that we have in a city, and we are talking about starting a bullet train from Mumbai. This is absolute irony. Gaurav?
Okay, of course, the bullet train is from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. When you talk of funds, where are funds coming from? 80% of funds for the bullet train are coming from Japan on a very soft loan. But that doesn't mean the fact that Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation has 36,000 crore is what it generates through taxes. Where is that money going? Why is that not being effectively utilized? And where is accountability? That's one question that the BMC has been unable to answer. Should there be an investigation by the Anti-Corruption Bureau and the Central Bureau of Investigation, as many Mumbaikars are now demanding? We'll talk about that in greater detail. But let's also look at the positive side, because around every cloud there is a silver lining, and the silver lining is the large-hearted people of Mumbai. The services, as always, coming forward to help. The Indian Navy organized mobile kitchens for those who are trapped at railway stations and metro stations, and also they opened shelters through the night at 4 different locations. My colleague Mustafa Sheikh gets us this report.
After Mumbai was flooded on Tuesday, the relief operations are going on by various authorities, and Indian Navy is one of such agency which is involved in the relief work. Currently, we are joined by one of such officer. So, how is a Navy operating and helping Mumbai in these tough times?
Navy has taken it as a relief measure, and more than 20 teams have been formed and which have been deployed all over Mumbai for flood stranded people.
So what is the exact operation we are carrying out at this point of time?
We are providing them food like breakfast. Morning we have started it at 5 o'clock in the morning, and since then we are providing food in all the railway stations wherever we find the people stranded.
Correct. So as we know that a lot of people were stranded all throughout the night at railway stations. This is our vehicle, sir? So this is the vehicle which is being used by the Indian Navy at this point of time to require relief material like food, because a lot of people, like for example Central Railways, even now they are just about to start the first train, but for the whole day that there were no trains, people who had left their offices were just waiting at the railway stations to get some kind of commute. But at this point of time, the relief which is being provided by Indian Navy and other such agencies are coming to help of Mumbaikars. With camera person Kiran Sabkal, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
For our security forces, it's always India first, but not just our security forces. We've been talking about how large-hearted Mumbaikars are, how Mumbai opened their homes and their heart for people. In fact, even actor Anupam Kher, he was caught in a traffic jam for over 2 hours. He's lashed out at the authorities. He's also demanding accountability. Bollywood is also hailing Mumbaikars for opening their homes and heart, and the Ganesh Pandals, the relief they provided to people who were trapped. Let's now talk about Anupam Kher. Actor Anupam Kher was trapped in a traffic jam for over 2 hours, and he wasn't the only Bollywood celebrity who was caught in this traffic jam. You've had several others who were caught. Varun Dhawan, for example, Huma Qureshi, for example, they sought refuge at a Ganesh Pandal. Anupam Kher, in fact, lashed out at lack of accountability in the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, saying, when so much money is being spent, where is that money going? And this is a question that almost every Mumbaikar is today asking, why don't we have world-class facilities? When we say that we are maximum city, when we say we are a world-class city, when Mumbai aspires to be Shanghai, will one rain bring Shanghai down on its knees the way Mumbai came down yesterday? If not, then what is it that needs to be done is the big question. And coming up on the other side of a quick break, we will continue to talk about lack of accountability in the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. Is enough time for Mumbai to demand accountability? Some say, should there be an anti-corruption bureau or a central bureau of investigation? Probe into where the funds are going, how are the funds being spent, and if they are actually being utilized or they're being siphoned off. That story and lots more coming up on the other side of a quick break. Stay with us.